Hey everybody, Joe Rutten here. Just want to give a shout out and a thanks to John T. Meyer for the welcome to the Leadmore community. I look forward to jumping in and getting to know everybody more. The community seems fantastic. Love the idea and the concept. Um, the website seems like it has a ton of tools. A lot of great tools are going to be helpful and beneficial for uh, all of us to interact, connect, get to know each other, share our gifts, share our strengths, our ideas with one another, and get assistance, reach out, ask for help, and bounce ideas off people and all those things. So I look forward to using the website and being a part of this great community. So thanks, John T. Meyer. I got to give a shout out to Eric Weiser with Weiser Distributing, who's the one that said, hey, you should meet this guy, John. He's might be somebody that you share some interests and passions with. So, and certainly that was the case. It was great to have coffee. Wish it was in person, but the new COVID cup, we can call it. So, what else here? Gifts. So for those out there in the community, born and raised in Sioux Falls. I'm in Catholic education. Was at O'Gorman for a decade, teaching theology, and now I'm at Mount Marty University in Yankton, but I still live in Sioux Falls. I'm a theology professor, and I run what's called the Benedictine Leadership Institute. So I can tell you all more about that down the road, but my gifts are vision, passion, and partnership. I love friendship. Highly invest and believe that friendship is one of the key um, factors to live in a good life, to live in a fulfilled life. My philosophy of leadership is that it's about influence. Everybody influences, for better, for worse. Therefore, everybody's a leader. And I believe that that influence is done through presence. How are we present to people? Uh, it can be through social media. That's a presence. Maybe not the best presence or a primary way of being present to people, but I think of like a number of different examples there. But friendship, discipleship, student. This word discipleship means to be a student, right? That we all have a student-teacher relationship, and I have a proverb of life that every teacher is a student and every student is a teacher. So I love friendship, learning from others, and just being fulfilled through that great gift of friendship. So let's see here. Grew up here. Integrated leadership. What's my specialty in leadership? It's the human dimension to leadership. I would propose it's the integrated form to leadership, the becoming one, the unity of self, the harmony with self, in a liberal sense of freedom being found in excellence that is arrived at through the fulfillment of our personhood, becoming the people that we were created to be. Very Aristotelian, Socratic, kind of the ancient philosophical, classical path of wisdom and the pursuit of truth. I'd pride myself or call myself a truth seeker and a wisdom walker, is the way I kind of like to look at it. But principled and virtuous leadership in the Benedictine tradition. So integration comes through being people of principle. What are the foundations upon which we stand? Being virtuous. What are the habits of our will? What are the choices that we make that kind of form the path that we walk? And I like to propose that I do it in a Benedictine way. And so that's a ancient monastic tradition that I think is very applicable to today. So I'd love to share with you all more about that. But St. Benedict lived 1,500 years ago at the collapse of the Roman Empire. He wrote a short book called The Rule of Benedict for Monks about how to live well in community with others, particularly those maybe that you don't care for. And so human flourishing in human communities is really what it's about. It's a fantastic document, The Rule of St. Benedict. And the university I teach at is a Benedictine university. So you have Jesuit universities. We're a Benedictine one in the Catholic tradition. Look forward to just getting to know everybody, finding out how the website works and how the community kind of communicates and contacts one another. I did my first comment on a post here not too long ago on storytelling. I love storytelling. I believe the best teachers are storytellers. if I got a quote or something that I kind of wrap this little introduction up with, I would say that I've always lived close to Jeremiah 29:11. It's an ancient Israelite prophet named Jeremiah, and he had this kind of vision, this prophecy, if you will, or this vision cast that we were all created for a purpose and have hope. That our hope can be found in the purpose for which we were created. And that for me is where I transition kind of my faith into a human form of leadership, and that is that I believe that all humans were created with a purpose, and when we discover our purpose and we can live in our purpose, that is where we find fulfillment. And ultimately that's what Aristotle said happiness is the fulfillment of the human person becoming who they're created to be and living in a way that is proper and right and true to our humanity. So that's kind of who I am, a little bit about me. Look forward to getting to know more of you and taking it from there. So Joe Rutten, professor at Mount Marty University in Yankton, South Dakota, live in Sioux Falls. Look forward to seeing a lot of you around. Peace and God bless.